Why has Prime Minister Modi sent India's Defence Secretary to Armenia? And had Pralay, BrahMos, Akash NG and Astra Mk1 missile become part of the conversation? This is no routine diplomatic visit, and Erdogan's Turkey and Azerbaijan's Aliyev simply will not like this. Armenia is rapidly modernizing its military hardware, and India has emerged as its biggest defense supplier. Now, New Delhi and Yerevan are discussing not just weapon purchases and weapon sales, but defense research, advanced technology, joint development, and even co-manufacturing of weapon systems. If these talks turn into contracts, India could secure a far bigger defense footprint in the Caucasus. Will this be PM Modi's biggest masterstroke against Pakistan's terror backers, Turkey and Azerbaijan? Indian Defense Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh met Armenia's Defense Minister Suren Papikyan and Chief of General Staff Lieutenant General Arsyan in Yerevan. Now, Armenia's Ministry of High-Tech Industry and India's Ministry of Defense have signed a Memorandum of Understanding or MOU to boost cooperation in defense sector, which includes cooperation in research, innovation and co-manufacturing of military hardware. The Indian Ministry of Defense revealed on X. The two sides signed an MOU on cooperation in research, development, innovation and shared production in the defense industry, reaffirming their commitment to expand bilateral defense industrial cooperation in areas of mutual interest. And this is where the story gets even more interesting. The agreement is not limited to selling finished Indian weapons to Armenia. India and Armenia are now discussing joint research and design, defense tech startups, knowledge exchange, scientific research and development, and co-manufacturing. So what weapons could be at the center of this expanding partnership? Reports claim talks were held on Pralay tactical surface-to-surface missiles, Akash Mk1 BBR missiles of Indian Air Force, and Sukhoi 30 fighter jet upgrades. India and Armenia also reportedly signed a new document defining the new format of cooperation between the general staffs of the armed forces of both the countries. Armenia has become the biggest buyer of Indian military tech after its defeat in the 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh war, and it now seeks to diversify away from legacy Russian origin or Soviet-era weapon systems. India has already supplied Armenia with guided Pinaka rockets as well as Akash air defense systems, both of which are now actively deployed with the Armenian military. Between 2020 and 2024, Armenia committed about $2 billion just to procure Indian weapon systems. Just days earlier, Armenia showcased the Akash air defense system in live war drills. Impressed by its performance, Armenian generals are now seeking the longer-range Akash NG air defense system, which extends the range from 30 kilometers of the basic system to 80 kilometers in Akash NG. Armenia is also reportedly keen on the supersonic BrahMos missile, the Pralay tactical ballistic missile, and Astra Mk1 beyond visual range air-to-air missiles for its Sukhoi 30 jets. According to reports, the DRDO of India is manufacturing a 300-kilometer limited-range export variant of the Pralay tactical ballistic missile, which will meet Armenia's long-range precision strike requirements. It would also have a payload limit of 500 kilograms under Missile Technology Control Regime or MTCR. Armenian military is familiar with Indian weapon systems and have already inducted the Swathi weapon locating radars, 155mm howitzer guns, and ATAGS artillery guns. Our news report on Indian Air Force was ranking among the top 5 in Google News videos. I am Shobhit Mittal. Subscribe to Inconnect News for the most informative news content. India also supplied Armenia with the Zen anti-drone systems, the Concours anti-tank guided missiles, apart from mortars and other ammunition including small arms cartridges, grenades and rockets. Reports indicate that Armenia is also looking towards India to upgrade its Sukhoi 30 fighter jets. The Indian Air Force flies nearly 260 Sukhoi 30 NKIs, and the fighter jet is manufactured in India by the HAL under license. Some reports claim that India is already helping upgrade Armenia's Su-30 fleet with the help of HAL since their official request came in 2024. Armenia is looking to integrate its Sukhoi 30s with advanced avionics, electronic warfare suites, weapon control equipment, and Indian origin weapons. Colonel Hovhannes Yardanyan, who heads Armenia's Air Force Department, was quoted by Hindustan Times saying, "We are looking at modernizing our Su-30s with the help of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, as it has a lot of expertise in the field." Armenia operates just 4 Su-30 aircraft delivered by Russia in 2019. It had planned to acquire more, but delays in Russian supplies due to the war in Ukraine encouraged Yerevan to look towards Indian expertise. What do you believe? Since Pakistan and Turkey are arming Azerbaijan, should India help Armenia defend itself against Azeri aggression? Leave a comment, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.